Welcome back, guys. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz and we're back with another beer review now. Just quickly, apologies for the beer monster machine in the background. I've watched a couple of videos back and the fan has been going and you do hear that, so I do apologise. That does plan on getting emptied tonight, so you won't hear it after that for a little while until I get some more kegs. So let's get on with the beer review. What we've got coming up now is a beer that I think I got from Tesco's. Could have been from Morrison's, but there's a chance I got it from somewhere else online. But I'm certain it was Tesco's or Morrison's, because I'm certain the price was £2. So if it was, it would have been Tesco's or Morrison's and not this other place. So what we got coming up is a Belgium ale now, and it's from Duvel, and this is a bottle of their 666. Now on the back it said, "Let yourself get swept away by the devils of the by the dance of the hop devils, inspired by the fruity aroma of the hops and a zesty orange," or a zest of orange. So you know, Duvel's it's got a fruity, yeasty sort of thing about it. So I don't know how much difference their Duvel 666 is going to be, but there we go. There's a label. Don't mind that, it's nice enough. 330ml bottle, £2, like I said. If I got it from, Morrison's, Tesco's, which I think I did. There's the old Duvel bottle cap. I do like that, very nice indeed. And you can't have a Duvel without having the Duvel glass. So let's get this beauty open. Hopefully it's going to be decent. Hopefully it's not going to explode too much, which it hasn't. I've no doubt it's going to be half decent. I've had a couple of stinkers lately on the old reviews and quite disappointed, but I've no doubt this is going to be nice enough. It's coming in at 6.6% by the way, so I'm not exactly sure. I think the original Duvel, 6.6%, 330ml bottle. The original Duvel is 8%, if I'm correct. 8%, maybe 8.5%. So I'm guessing this is a lighter version of that, maybe a little bit more fruity. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Beer in a glass. That sort of orangey, sort of amber, hazy beer. It's a good 2-finger of white head, quite spacious. Not very compact, but looks decent. Plenty of carbonation going up on the bottom of the glass. You can probably see that just streaming up in the middle there. If I get it in the right place, you might be able to see something there. But lots of carbonation. So without further ado, let's get this bottle opener out of the way, give her a sniff, see what we get. Yeah, the first thing that hits me is that big zesty orange sort of aroma. Yeastiness is more background, that zesty orange, citrus, lime, lemon thing I would say on the nose. Very fruity on the nose. The yeastiness is in there, but yeah, it smells decent enough. So cheers, let's dive in. For me, a little bit light in the body. Feels thin, feels light in the body, quite carbonated. Lots of fizz in there. The quality of the water used gives it a nice mouthfeel, but the carbonation on the other side ruins it a little bit too much because the body's so thin. Carbonation is busy, so it's not as, although the water's smooth, the rest of the drink isn't as smooth to drink. Big fruity notes in there, orange zest again, like it said on the bottle. You're really picking that up. Again, more citrus as well, a little bit of bitterness, and I would say sort of like an orange bitterness in there. yeasty notes are, although you get them, they're more in the background. And for me, this beer overall needs more yeastiness, more body, a little bit more of that sticky sweetness that you associate with the Duvel, to be honest. There's nothing nasty in there, as you know, you wouldn't expect that either from a Belgian ale. But it's all a little bit underwhelming. You expect more from a Belgian ale, you expect it to be a bit bigger, but what this actually tastes like is, I mean, even though it's not as good as some of the other Belgian ales you have, it's quite complex in a way of actually trying to describe what it's like. It almost has a little bit of a, maybe an IPA, sort of English IPA feel about it on the flavour. Maybe even a New England IPA. That's the sort of feel I get from this beer. But I mean, if you're in Belgium, I suppose, if this is out in Belgium and you're drinking this, it's probably something new to you. And they probably love it. For me, it's a Belgian beer. And I was expecting a bigger, bolder Belgian beer. But this is more sort of, still got the Belgian traits, don't get me wrong. But it certainly feels a bit more like an IPA with a little tickle of New England IPA. So for me, you know, quite possibly, see if there's any more in there, quite possibly in Belgium people are loving this because it's maybe something different for them. But for me, it's a little bit underwhelming. It's certainly not a bad beer, but it's got traits of sort of New England IPA in the background, and it's reminding me more of a New England IPA maybe than a Belgian ale. But Duvel 666, it's decent enough. It's a nice enough offering. Would I rush out and buy it? No, I would probably stick with the triple hop Citra or their standard Duvel for me. But yeah, £2. It's a nice enough offering. 330ml bottle. It's not overpriced. So yeah, that's my views on it. If you've had the Duvel 666, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. If you haven't had it, give it a go because it's worth a try. I mean, it may well be that you like it, and if you get the same from this beer that I do, as in sort of like a little bit of IPA, New England IPA, maybe something you might want to pick up, and you might end up going, actually, this is a nice little go-to beer, which I think, you know, it could be a go-to beer for some people. For me, if I'm picking up a Duvel, I want something a little bit more, but yeah, nice enough. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you all for watching. Apologies for talking too long. I'll see you on another beer review. Oh, I got a big burp coming. I do apologise. Thank you. Right, I do apologise for all that gas. I'll see you on another beer review tomorrow night on Paul and Michelle's Beer Reviews, Beer and Food Reviews channel. From 7 o'clock. I'm not going to be there till 7:30. I've got a couple of things to do just for half hour before I get there. So thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you again on another one. Cheers.